struggles, embrace it. Thank God we made it. Check out my life.
Check out. Don't forget that heat, bitch.
All these devils on me, I'm tryna shake it. They keep tugging at my soul, can't let them take it. With a dope in the sticks, I'm about to face it. Where the bottles at? We getting wasted. Why my life so complicated? Through the darkness, bitch, I made it. All my pain and struggles, embraced it. Lord, I praise him, then I made it. All these devils on me, I'm tryna shake it. They keep tugging at my soul, can't let them take it. With a dope in the sticks, I'm about to face it. Where the bottles at? We getting wasted. Why my life so complicated? Through the darkness, bitch, I made it. All my pain and struggles, embraced it. Lord, I praise him, then I made it. Through the darkness, bitch, I made it. You can't fuck with no square, look how you shake, bitch. All this love I ever gave, you cannot fake it. Girl, you was special to me like a place kick. Still remember days in my mama's basement. Thinking about my heart, I left it in the basement. I was invested into you, I had stakes in it. Treated all love like a rest stop, you took breaks in it. Then I hated it, so Tavo, why you staying it? My mind and my heart had a conversation, my heart come follow us, stay with it. Can't spend another day with it, at least that's what my mind say. Today seems like a fine day to hit the blunt and unwind. Thinking back on those memories, if I was smoking we'd have been fine. Giving all those glory to drugs, man, you wanted but not who I was. Go ahead and just chase them, I'ma go ahead and just face it. My heart over here breaking, pick those pieces, where we gon' place it. Store those pieces, no one can take them, kill the next one, think she gon' break it, bitch. They keep tugging at my soul, can't let them take it. All my pain and struggles, embraced it. Lord, I praise him, then I made it. Why my life so complicated? Through the darkness, bitch, I made it. All my pain and struggles, embraced it. Lord, I praise him, then I made it. All these devils on me, I'm tryna shake it. They keep tugging at my soul, can't let them take it. With a dope in the sticks, I'm about to face it. Where the bottles at? We getting wasted. Why my life so complicated? Through the darkness, bitch, I made it. All my pain and struggles, embraced it. Lord, I praise him, then I made it. Then I made it, then I made it. Days going back and forth, them days I hated. Shit was tragic, like where's the magic? It was quick for a couple moments like Fitzpatrick. I was gone off your love, man, you thought I was an addict. 1 out of 5, now I feel like Coach Paget. Love's overrated, I'm tired of waiting. Check out my life, cause my life complicated.
Thank God we made it. Pain and struggles, embraced it.
Oh yes, we here, baby. What's good, chat? We'll get bigger in this bitch, you heard me? Happy Wednesday! Hump day in the building! We almost there. We almost there, baby! We live! What's good with everybody? How y'all feeling out there? My boy Wolfie in the building. He said table to plug. Don't put no charges on me though. But you can get it one-stop shop. Good morning. I don't know if y'all heard this yet, but y'all definitely should. What a good day it is! The feel alive, baby. Hey, we got a good show for y'all today. We got a good show. Oh, Wolfie, I've been great. I'm alive, baby. Yeah. What up, everybody? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? You turn it down just a little bit. Keep that right there. How everybody feeling out there? It's a beautiful day. It's Wednesday. We almost through the month. It is Wednesday, August 27th. It's about to be September, chat. It's about to be September. 3 months left of the year. 3 months when September hits. Ooh-wee. The first is here. If you had dreams and you had goals through the year, and I don't know if you made them now. I don't know if you got close. I don't know if you had to readjust. But if you did, keep on the grind. Don't let it stop. We all go through shit. But I'm feeling good. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on with everybody? What's going on with everybody in the building? What's going on? This is another episode of Not Everybody Podcast. I am your host, ATW_TAVO. I'm your humble, grateful, glad to have you here with me. Wouldn't be here without y'all in the building, man. Y'all give a round of applause to your damn selves. Let's go. All righty. Our girl Free is not with us today. But she here in spirit. Y'all. So how y'all been? Ooh, let me move that. It's like right in my face. Hold on, chat. Let me move that right over here. Right here. Damn, you know that shit is green. But how y'all been? Wolfie said I've been good. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. The last couple weeks, I said I've been good because I'm surviving and thriving. You heard what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, the last couple weeks, chat has been like probably the last 3 weeks. They've been a little stressful. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a little challenging. Well, I ain't gonna say a little bit. It's been mad challenging here and there, adjusting, trying to get other things done, falling out with people. You know how life get, but you gotta keep going, keep the show moving. You heard me. So I'm not gonna lie. I would say the last couple of weeks have been stressful, especially with getting stuff done for the stream. So getting stuff done on the stream as well. But I do have a great show for y'all today. We got some album reviews. We're not gonna listen to the whole songs, but it definitely was some good albums that came out. Chance the Rapper had one. I heard somebody play a song and I was thinking like, man, I ain't gonna lie, Chance ain't really been on my radar as like since a long time. And I heard a song and it made me go listen to the album. And I'm not gonna lie, the album was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. Who else? We got Coco Jones with a new album out. We got Mariah the Scientist with an album out. And also, who else? What's her name? My girl. Teyana Taylor. It's a couple good albums, Chad, especially if you like some R&B stuff. Because I know I listen to a lot of like some like gangster shit a little bit, but it's not really the gangster shit I'm looking for. It's really I'm listening to certain words as far as like pictures. And now it's not really about killing, just more about when you kind of vibe with somebody that kind of stand on business, or you got like a connection to, like with the music. That's more so what I listen to. But yes, Wolfie said albums. Yes. And then also we got some local news with my city. I'd like to bring up some local news, and then also let me make sure. I got some words. I'm gonna let y'all hear, but we're gonna start with a big one. Before we start, let's get some words out of encouragement. Come on, Joe.
In yourself.
Say it again, Joe.
You see the genius in yourself. Don't wait on nobody. It's going to
Talk
be
to him,
you
Joe.
in your room for sleepless nights and self-doubt and all of those other emotions. It's up to you to
You
make
know I'm wearing that
yourself
thing.
appear valuable to the rest of the people, and then hope that somebody knock on the door and help. You see the genius in
All right.
yourself.
I want to get that out to people too, because self-doubt, I've been talking, I was just having some good conversations as of late, even if it's been challenging. Have some great conversations with great people, and some people I think just need to hear that. Need to hear that. Hear stuff like, you got to believe in you, and not just believe in you, but you got to, like, not just believe, but like truly believe. Because I think sometimes when people say they believe in themselves, it's just like, yeah, I know I can do it, but like down to the wire, knowing like I know I can do this. Like, can't nobody tell me different, and that people start looking at you like you crazy. So I think that, and I got a little bit more for y'all. I got a little bit more for y'all with my boy Will. He said Offset dropped. Oh yeah, I did hear the Offset album too. I did hear the Offset. I forgot Offset. Yeah, Offset did drop. Damn, that is true. Wallow, my boy, he got some words of encouragement for you too.
I'm talking about one introduction from taking it to the next level. I'm talking about one introduction. It's that one introduction, that person is going to connect with you, your idea, your brand, or whatever you got
Talk
going
to him,
on.
Wallow.
That's going to accelerate what you got. They're going to amplify and accelerate what you got going on, and you're out of here. One introduction, and you're on the next level, and it's just like that.
Come on, talk to him some more. I'm gonna let y'all hear some more. Hold on, real quick.
I'm talking about
Look at me. What
Come on,
about
confidence
me
now.
would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself.
Talk to him,
You ain't
Pun.
make me, so you can't break me.
Talk
You didn't
to him,
build me,
Pun.
so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you
Talk
ain't
to
nothing you
him.
can do to me. I've been
Ain't nothing
him.
slow.
I've been a difference maker, a game changer.
What?
I've been that guy.
Yes.
So what would change? Not a darn thing. I'm not
Talk
even
to
playing
him.
the game, and you got an opinion of me. I love it, but I don't care. And I
Talk
wish
to
the
him.
world thought like that. Youngsters,
yes.
if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not playing to make you
Talk
feel
to
good
him.
about me. I already
Hey,
feel
that
good
ain't
about
easy
me.
thing
I'm
to
good.
do.
Message
People
for the
make it
youngsters
seem like it's easy.
and the old school, not old
You
fools.
gotta have mental
Look at me.
fortitude. No.
Stop waiting for life to be easy.
Keep
Stop
going.
hoping for somebody to save you. You don't need another person lying to you. Things don't all add up. But you're resilient.
Come on.
Face some
I
hard
gotta,
facts.
hey, that's
You
what I'm
could
on
have
today.
an
That's what I'm
incredible
on today.
life.
Encouragement.
Stop waiting for
We all have dreams, and it's very scary sometimes to accept the dream that you have. And it's scarier still to say, okay, I want
That's
that.
the beans,
It's scary
Kobe beans.
because you're afraid that if you put your heart and soul into it and you fail, then how are you going to feel about yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody
Sir.
else,
This is
but
the
for
topic
yourself.
we on, chat. This is what we on. He said, Wolfie said, talk to him.
We all have dreams, and
Let me make one thing clear. I don't care how important you are to me. The moment you make it clear that I'm not important to you, you become a stranger to me.
Talk to
I've learned that
him.
loyalty is everything. If you can't see my worth, then you have no place in my life.
Talk to him.
I don't waste time on people who don't value me. Respect is earned, not given.
Yes, sir.
And I give respect to those who deserve it. But the moment you show me that you're not, that you don't care, you lose my respect. You lose my trust. People come and go. I don't have time for games or for people who think they can treat me any way they like simple. You respect me. I respect you. You stand by me. I stand by you.
Giselle talking.
But if you decide to walk away, don't expect me to follow. So if you're in my life, remember this, it's a privilege, not a right. I won't beg for attention. I don't chase after any.
I just know I'm putting in that real work. My story gonna be totally different. Ain't that given to me? Nothing at all. I put that work in. I put that work in
This
for
what we
real.
about to get on
It's
today.
real work. Things take time, and I'm willing to keep pushing and stay patient.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. I just know I'm.
People give up right before they about to get whatever they need to get. Like,
Once you quit, it rules out any chance of succeeding.
There's nothing
Yeah.
that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish.
You're being tested, and without a test, there's no testimony.
People give up right before they about to.
Let me tell you the best advice I ever got
We
at
almost
Harvard.
there. We
You want to be
almost
great?
there. Keep it
You need
with
to
me.
sacrifice. The more painful the sacrifice, the greater you'll be.
To get anything of value, you have to sacrifice. Do you know that the harder thing to do?
Last minute look. Last minute look.
Are usually the
Make
same
sure y'all
thing.
hit that like button. We
Nothing
is
that
live.
has meaning is easy.
Life is this. I like this.
Mentality of greatness. There are no
Now,
breaks.
after this, one more.
I hate
Got
to
one
tell
more
you,
after this.
man, because today's time, everybody wants it fast. You can be popular, but to be great, Monday on top of Tuesday, Tuesday on top of Wednesday, Wednesday on top of Thursday, Thursday on top of Friday, Friday on top of Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. And start over, and start over, and start over, and start over. And true greatness is always evolving.
Yes, sir.
True greatness is always evolving.
Yes, sir.
It never stays the same. Your comfort zone will stay the same.
Yes,
But
sir.
sometimes you're forced to come out of it. You will never touch a level of greatness until your comfort zone is disturbed. Mentality of greatness.
One more. Here we go.
One word.
Here we go. Last one.
Persistence. Nothing in this world can take the place of good old persistence. Talent won't. Nothing's more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius won't. Unrecognized genius is practically a cliche. Education won't. Why, the world is full of educated fools. Persistence and determination alone are all powerful. One word.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get to it then. Yeah, Wolfie said to him. Yeah, man. All right, well, chat. A block. A block, this is going to be. A block is more going to be so about me, man. So, look. Recently, my shawty went through my phone, right? And so now this, but I don't want to keep it on me. I want to keep it to the conversation. I'm gonna tell you what happened, but I don't want to keep it on me. I more so want to talk about the conversation because I thought the conversation was actually interesting. I thought it was actually interesting. So when I say my shawty, I ain't saying my girlfriend. We weren't in a relationship. It's like, how you and somebody is locked in, right? Now I don't really do situationships and shit like that, but like, I'm open. So when I'm not with somebody, I am still transparent with them, right? The only time I'm not transparent is if I feel as if you're trying to play with me, right? But even then, before I get to that point, I will have had a conversation to make it very clear where my stance is with things. I will. Appreciate everybody coming in the building. So, okay, so me and Charlotte locked in, right? Me and Charlotte locked in, but people start moving moving funny around me. So then, like I said, I have a conversation with like how I perceive things to be. And say, and like, if I perceive things to be a certain way, I'll let you know. And be like, yo, I'm feeling like this about this. You know what I'm saying? So we had a conversation. I left the conversation with not agreeing with how things went. Like, played it cool, but I didn't agree and I wasn't satisfied with how it went, right? So, since I wasn't satisfied and I felt like things were being done, I took it upon myself to say, you know what? I gotta have self-preservation. I gotta have self-preservation, which means basically like worry about yourself at this point. Long story short, Shawty went through my phone, seen some shit, and she was just she off it because she like, damn, I feel like you should have told me. All right, now this is where the good conversation comes from. This is where I want to know what y'all thinking about it. She was an advocate of not going through phones. Period. Right? So that's what she was on. Like, I wouldn't go through no phone type shit. Right? And I know some dudes who say the same thing, like, hell no, because you find what you're looking for every time you go through phone. And I'm somebody like that too. Right? I'm somebody like I wouldn't go through phones. But I'm like, shit. On a trust level type shit, if I ask you for your shit and you don't give it to me, I'ma think like something up. Like I'll tell you when I ask you with your phone for, but if you don't like give it to me type shit, like if you fighting for it, then I'ma just think something up, right? So we had this conversation, and I'm like, basically like, yeah, I should have said something. Like I could have told you. But the good part comes up from this. Chad, if you locked in with somebody, if y'all have an agreement, but you feel as if the agreement is not being kept on one side, right? And you talk about it, but y'all still locked in. Do you think when I say built into self-preservation mode, because she don't understand this part, do you think even if you cool with somebody, you can start to move in a way where you're only thinking about yourself? And is that and are you wrong to move like that? I want to know what y'all thoughts are on that. Because I feel like this. If you locked in with somebody, let's just say, like I said, let's take it off a relationship, right? Let's say you and your mans. You and your mans y'all locked in and y'all like, if it come down to anything, I know we gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas try to get up on us, woo woo, all any of that shit like that. Like, I'm gonna stand for you. So let's say you getting into a situation and you see your man freeze up basically, and he not with it. If you get into self-preservation mode, are you wrong? I tend to not think that. I tend to think as long as somebody's being honest with you about, I think if somebody comes to you and they're being honest about what they feel, I feel like I feel like you have to be like, you have to reassure them. Now I know some people, I done had to talk with some people, that's why I think it's a good conversation. Some people say, man, that's insecurity. If you feeling some way about something and somebody tells you this is what it is and you don't believe them, then it's low key an insecurity of yours because like, why do you not believe them? I understood. I heard that, but I think if you feel a way about something, it's not just I kind of feel like it's lazy to say it's an insecurity, chat. I don't know. I feel like it's lazy. I feel like that's a way to push something off as in like you got to deal with something internal. But what if you're making somebody feel a way? And they're telling you like, yo, how you moving making me like, I don't, mm-mm. So going back to the friendship, the dudes say they're gonna fight with you. If you like, I'm gonna always protect you, and that's what the code is. But you see him freezing up, and you like, this nigga ain't even like with it, and you get into fighting, and somebody get on him, and you don't help him. Are you wrong? Because that's self-preservation mode in the reverse, like the relationship. Are you wrong for that? I want to know what y'all think. I'm curious to see what y'all think about it because, like I said, some people they view it differently. Some people view it differently. So I'm curious to wonder if the chat, like I said, I had talked with my homegirl and my homeboys about this stuff yesterday. And then just some people in general, just like the scenario. And some people say, hey, it's an insecurity. And even in that situation, if you say you're gonna help your homeboy, you should help him regardless if you freeze up. I happen to just think opposite. I say, yo, if you giving me vibe that you're doing something, or like my homeboy, if we about to get in a fight and you freezing up and you ain't doing nothing, I'm not helping you. Like, I'm not helping you unless you told me you not like that. Unless you kept it real. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I would help him if he reassured me, like he freezing up, but he's still swinging and shit. He might be getting his ass beat, but he not going. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm still gonna help. But if you just freeze up, you're not doing nothing. Or in a relationship part, if I'm feeling some way and you haven't you ain't reassured me, and it should just be like you should just believe what they're saying. I don't know, or what I don't know. What y'all think? Am I bugging, or what's y'all perspective on that? Wolfie hit him with them. Because I can see it both ways. That's why I say that, chat. I can see it both ways. I can see if you did something like for the other person. From their perspective, I could see them saying, yeah, but you could have still told me. Instead of like getting to self-preservation mode, like you could get in self-preservation mode, but you could have still said something. I can understand that perspective. I can. But on the other perspective, I could see the other person being like, I mean, if I ain't feeling it and I tell you I'm not feeling it, I think that's me telling you. Vontae in the building. What up, bro? Hold on. I meant to put the YouTube chat up. Get this real quick. All right, let's see. It should pop up. All right, there you go. You're right there. So what y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Because some people say also like two wrongs don't make it right type shit either. Some people say that too. Two wrongs type shit. That's basically what I was hearing. Like two wrongs don't make it right type shit. So like even if you felt some type of way, like you can go into self-preservation mode, but you should say something. And for me, I'm like, yeah, but no. Because like I think like if somebody was doing something and that made you feel a certain type of way, I think at some point you're going to think to protect your own self. Because you know how some people say like, yo, you could be talking to somebody or like telling them something and then you feel like they're using what you told them against you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know how I'm triggered or how I'm feeling. So you could be using that against somebody. Or not against somebody, but they could be using it against you. Knowing that you're gonna feel some way, knowing that certain shit like can get to you. I think at some point you will be like, I just think maybe, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just think at some point you check out and be like, nah, I can't leave myself that vulnerable. Oh snap! Hold on. Anything? What? Hold on. You. Oh, I'm so like, what the fuck is that? Red in the building. What up, Brody? he said in a relationship, part of y'all locked in, I would feel like you need to make that person feel comfortable, but it's a limit. If it's all the time thing and you know you're not doing nothing, but that's insecure. Hmm. Well, I would say this. I'm agreeing with that. Only this though. You say if it's an all the time thing, does that mean that you not validate, but does that mean you what's the word? Okay, how would you go about somebody how would you go about proof or being reassured? How would you go about that? Like what's give me some examples of you feeling like you're reassured. Cause what if somebody just say, I'm not doing nothing? What if somebody just tell you that? And it's like, I'm telling you I'm not doing nothing. Is that enough? Are you okay with them with that answer? Because some people would say, "Yo, if you trying to go overboard with it, like you just said, it be on some insecurity shit." But what if you saying like, "Bro, it ain't enough just to say I'm not doing it." If especially if you say you feeling in some type of way, like, "Yo, I ain't feeling how you moving. I'm not feeling how you. I ain't feeling that." And they just, "Bro, I'm not doing that." Because see, that's the thing. I say I was having conversations. That part right there, where a lot of people was like, "Okay, it's either this or it's that. It's either it's a line of insecurity, but then it's a line of like, I just got to sit here and believe what you said, and that's it." I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. For me, I'm not gonna lie. It, you would have to. You gotta be. You gotta. It gotta be some type of verification at some point. Like, cause I'm a big believer of feed your gut. Like, if your instinct and your intuition, I always say it's a woman intuition, or your just natural instinct. If it's really earing at you and telling you like, nah, bro, this shit don't seem right. I'll say you should err on the side of caution that, man, you're probably right. Red said, if motherfuckers feel strong enough to ask for phones, let them see it, but it ain't gonna be every day all the time thing. And I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. And if you asking for my phone, if you asking for my phone, see, I'm down to give my phone up. That's my thing. I'm not. I don't hide from it. I don't hide from some shit. Like, nah, I would give my phone up. But I think if you're not with somebody and you go through their phone, that I feel like if you go through their phone, but you were on the stance of I would not go through somebody's phone, you did wrong for whatever you find in there. I think you did wrong. Because first of all, y'all not together. But we gonna be real because you know a lot of people want to use that not together shit, right? But we're gonna be real. Most people, even if they not technically with somebody, right? If y'all say y'all locked in, if y'all say y'all locked in, more than likely it's just y'all two, right? I'm more so right about that. So if I like I said again, if you say if you're feeling something and be like something not right, how do you get verified? Like how does somebody reassure you? And appreciate everybody in the building. Appreciate everybody in the building, man. We have people coming in this bit. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hey, Wolfie, you was talking. Go ahead. You said true. What's up? He said, Vontae said, if you go through my phone, ND. What's ND? I don't know what ND is. I don't know. He said, if you go through my phone and we're not together, you're toxic. It depends, though. I'm not gonna lie. It depends because if you leading somebody on, if y'all not like, if you leading somebody on, just like this is how I feel about going through going through a phone. Like, you shouldn't do it for real. I am with, like, I'm not gonna lie in front and say I'm not with it, but no, I'm dead ass. Like, if you not with somebody, you shouldn't be going through their phone. If you ask to go through their phone though, and they give it to you, that's different. But you sneaking and doing it, nah, I ain't with that. Only if you a person saying you would never go through phones, because people say that and then people do it. People say that and then people do it. Now, I think if you're in a relationship, somebody go through your phone, then it is what it is. Like, they should be able to go through your phone in a relationship because, like, you shouldn't, like, no, I'm not saying every day. I'm like, I'm with, what I'm saying, Rejected said, like, I'm not saying every day, all the time, not every week, shit like that. But, like, if you having one of them feelings and you like, man, yo, something ain't right, and you just like, yo, let me see your phone, and it's a big fight, yeah, I feel like you know what it is. I feel like you know what it is. And I feel like the people who say, man, you say you know what it is, but you technically don't know, I feel like that's toxic. I feel like that's toxic because it's like, yo, that's some gaslighting shit. It's like, yo, you may feel this way. We may know you right, but just because you technically don't know, like you can't act on that because you technically don't know. I think that's gaslighting to the the triple power, the 10th degree. Vaughn said, going through my phone every day when we together is toxic as fuck too. Shaking my damn hand. What the fuck we doing here? Hey, facts, facts, facts. I mean, look, chat. How I looked at it, the person. I mean, I had looked at Shorty going through my phone. Is this? I was just like, how do you go through my phone, but you as a big person saying you would never do it? And when I said I wasn't cool with that, when I said like I was like, I ain't like for that to be a big topic, for it to be a real big topic between us, I'm like, I don't trust that shit. My word, like I don't trust that shit. Right? Now we locked in, and I'm locked in with you. But when I say I'm starting to feel, I'm feeling shit, yo. I'm feeling shit, and I'm telling you, like, yo, I'm feeling shit. I'm coming to you. I'm telling you, I'm feeling shit. You telling me, shit, I ain't do, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving it at that because you know what I'm saying? We ain't together. We don't go through phones. But it's only so long I'm gonna be like, oh my, you know what I'm saying? That shit when you feel weak and you like, hold on, bro. Bro, I can't do that. I can't do it. And you address it again and say, this shit some shit ain't adding up with me. Some shit ain't adding up. And it's just like, oh well, I'm saying I'm not. And then that's it. I think a person to get into self-preservation mode is not wrong for doing that. Now, some people say, "Oh, you could have just left it there." True, you could have, but I'm just saying you not wrong for going in self-preservation mode if you like. I just told you, and you should be able to read the room. If this shit didn't happen and it's then got to a point where it's like, I feel like then it's up to you. Or what y'all feel like? Vontae said, I would never be with anybody that I can't have access to their phone. Shaking my damn head. Red said, I don't check phones for real, for real. It's gonna come out. I did once and it wasn't good. And that was my question for today. When we going through phones, right? Let me make sure I got my question right. Because I done went through a phone before too. I'm not saying I haven't. Let me see. All right. My question was like, why do we go through phones and who does it hurt? I think we go through the phone because, bro, when you going through the phone, you having that heartbeat. I don't know if anybody. I'm gonna just try to like, if y'all just close your eyes and just listen See if this is if I can paint this picture in your mind. You've been feeling like somebody's been playing behind your back. You're not sure who, but you just feeling it, and like you're like, damn, I'm like you moving a certain type of way, and you try to address it, and you're like, man, I didn't address this shit so many times. We didn't have big arguments about this shit, and for some reason, this shit just keeps coming up. Random stuff keeps happening to where it's in my face. I'm not looking for it, but just keep getting in my face, keep getting in my face, keep getting in my face. One day, you just so happen to be by the phone open. You say you would never go through the phone, but you just, motherfuckers nowhere to be in sight or they sleep. And it's just in your face. And that's the only thing that's like piercing your ears right now. It's like the phone is wide open. It's right there. You thinking about it in your head, man, I don't want to do it. I don't want to sound no sucker. But you go through it anyway. And as you going through it, your heart is like, now that shit is beating fast. You going straight to the messages. You might be typing shit in if you on some slicker shit. You type in certain words in. You see some shit. I know. Pause. Wilson. Pause. But anyway, you get in that phone. You go to the messages, whether it's text messages or social media. You start, like I say, you searching in words, or you start scrolling. Your heart beating fast as hell. And you see some shit. You see a number, maybe. You see a person's name. Something that's just out the blue. And as you reading, you start seeing shit. And you like it is making your heart beat fast. I'm not even gonna say not on. It's halfway on some scary shit. It's halfway like I'm scared of what I'm about to read. And then I don't want this to be true. And then it starts to turn into anger. You go through them emotions quick as hell. All while your heart beating fast as fuck. Your hands start getting sweaty. You might be swallowing. You feeling like your heart beating out your ears when you going through that phone. And when you write, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's the only time. It's the only time I think you ever say you want to be wrong. It's the only time, chat, that I think anybody thinks, I hope I'm fucking wrong. Like I said, we all have been through phones. We all have, right? And that's why when I wasn't in a relationship with people, I was like, I ain't gonna never sneak through nobody's phone. I'm never gonna do it. But I told everybody that I'm not with, I'm like, bro, when I'm not with you, I think you're doing the most. Now, people say that's a toxic trait by me. They say that's an insecurity by me. I say this. I come with the benefit of the doubt that you might be doing the worst because I don't want to put my heart in a position or my feelings in a position to get played. Right? Now, you may not be doing the worst. It's not like I'm going to look at you and be like, you, and always question you. I'm not going to do none of that. But I'm going to just make sure in my head, I'm like, hey, anything is possible because this got done to me with people I love. So who says the person that I'm not even going to do this shit? Right? What makes you not going to do it? And the people I thought I loved going to spend, when you in long-term relationships, sometimes you're like, damn, this shit going to be forever. And then that shit get done to you, like, damn. So what would make me not think people that I'm cooling with wouldn't do the same thing? I'm gonna read the chat. Vaughn said, go be in an open relationship that's not exclusive. Red said it'd be life or death. And he said, I think that feeling is exactly why I don't want to do that shit no more. Yeah, exactly. So look, with me to like nullify stuff like that, I tell women I'm messing around with other women. Like, yo, you're not gonna be the only one. Now in this case, I did tell the one I'm locked in with, like, yo, I'm gonna be out here searching. The only thing she told me, like, man, just let me know if you start fucking on somebody else. Now she right. She right. I didn't tell her. But like I said, it was because the movement. I'm like, yo, you move in certain type of ways, and I'm hollering at you about this shit, and we still got this understanding, but you move in a certain type of way. Am I wrong, chat? Like I said, I can understand both people though. I'm not even gonna lie. I can understand both sides. What y'all think? And I'm with you. I'm with you about the feeling like going through shit, bro. Nah, that's why I'm like, bro. I was telling my little homie this. He was telling me that him and his girl was getting into it, and that like, man, she know what the fuck she doing. I'm gonna just like say fuck her and shit like that, right? And I was like, nah, tell her, because I always think you should tell people 2 times. More than likely, it's gonna be like in 2 different situations. I feel like you should tell somebody how you really feel. If something is really bothering you, I think you should tell, if you locked in or in a relationship or married, anything, tell your partner or whoever that person is, tell them how you feel and explain it to them in a way that they fully understand you. Because I don't like the fact that people do shit and they be like, well, you should have known. How the fuck I should have known? Even if we've been together, sometimes shit, like shit, it's a lot going on with me. I ain't paying attention, or shit, it just slipped my mind, or I didn't know. Right? Sometimes you lose focus. Sometimes you get a little checked out. So I'm not with people who be like, oh man, you should have known, so I did this. Nah, I'm not with that. I think if you honestly feel some type of way, something really bothering you to the core, where it's like you making decisions out here, you should go to them and say, yo, I'm feeling this type of way. This was what it is. And then y'all conversation after that, it just decides what else happens. What up? 2-3. What's going on with you? What is that? Is that a red card? Is that like a passport book? No, them bitches blue. Actually, passport's blue. So what y'all think? What y'all thinking out there? What is that? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. What? How y'all feel about it? I feel like. He said. Wolfie said, "Hmm." And look, I'm being realistic. Like I can see both sides. I can see both sides. I can see somebody saying, "Man, you still could have told me before you did what you did." I can understand that. But like I said, on the other side, I'm like, not if you the person who was really against the phone shit. And so you kind of led in secrecy. Like you led in secrecy. You feel what I'm saying? Like privacy and like that's what more so what you was on, like, nah, I don't want this, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? More on some like we doing our thing, but shit, don't get no idea, don't ask me about shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like I feel like if you on that side of it and then somebody starts feeling some way, like, man, you moving a little funny, then you're setting this, I think you're setting the stage for something like that to happen. But like I said, from the other side, I can see somebody, but you could have still said something. I understand both. I understand both. I do. But what are y'all thinking? Outside of understanding, if y'all was in a position, what would y'all do? Or have y'all ever did that? I ain't never cheated, Chad. I ain't never cheated. Even though, I mean, I guess this could be looked at. Nah, I can't say it. Nah, not officially. Not official. Not official. Woofy, big head ass. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking, bro? And then when we get done with this conversation, oh yeah, and then part 2 of the question was, and who does it hurt? I feel like Cause somebody said this dumb shit to me before. If you feel that way, why don't you just get out the relationship? I'm like, because people want to just make sure they're not wrong. You don't want to end a relationship on some what you think and never knew if it was true or not. Like even if your gut is telling you something, if you've never seen it for sure, I don't think anybody wants to leave that because that's like quitting. It's like, bro, you feeling some way, but you ain't sure, bro. So you just gonna leave? You just gonna stop? Cause somebody said that to me, like, why you just didn't stop if you feel that way? And I'm like, I just feel like it's I feel like in logic terms, yes, that's 100% true. But I feel like, man, and when you're dealing with emotion and people, I don't feel like nobody's just feeling some way and they leave. I don't think that. So who y'all think it hurts? You think it hurts you or you think it hurts the person more? Because at the same time, I do think it's some if y'all not together, there's some sense of some level of trust that is uh a level of trust that's broken. I think I do feel like it's a level of trust that in privacy that is broken if y'all not together doing that. I do think that. And let me get these songs ready too. This what that shit sound like when you going through the phone. That's what that shit sound like when you start reading that shit. You like, what the fuck? This a good LP though. Oh damn, what's it called? Hold on. Hey chat, we gonna wrap this topic up too. We finna get some album. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Oh shit. Damn, my shit is too close. That's that birds don't sing. That's that birds don't sing. But yeah, um, like I was saying, chat. To move in closing on that, I can understand. I think if everybody's being honest, I think I feel like this. If you aren't reassured by something, I do feel like this. If because normally this is what happens with people. If one or the woman or the man is feeling a certain type of way about the other, right? Like you're moving around like a little funny. I think more than likely y'all have talked about it before. It has came up within arguments. Y'all done got pissed off at each other. I also feel at that point, if you, the person that's getting questioned, haven't reassured or yeah, if you haven't reassured your partner or whoever it is, then you leave the door open for shit like that to happen. Now, is it right? No, but I can see most of us because we deal with feelings. Everybody got feelings and emotions. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. Everybody got feelings and emotions, and at some point, that shit takes hold, and you be like, "Man, hell nah, bro, I'm not going." I think everybody do, and that's how this is. I think problems in a lot of relationships happen because of lack of communication. I think if somebody's testing you and they coming to you, anybody who's ever done a cheating or got cheated on, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't reassure your partner, you're leaving the door wide open for shit to happen. He said, if you ain't together, do you need to be reassured though? You could have just been honest. I think if y'all locked in, yeah. Because look, a lot of girls are fucking around with dudes that they not with, right? And be loyal to just that dude. And it's under the presumption that this dude is being honest with them, right? I think if the girl starts to question you though, and like, man, I know we not together, but yo, you moving like you acting weird. You ain't never start acting like this before. And it's just like I'm having one of them gut feelings. And y'all start arguing and shit. I think at that moment, you have two routes to go. You can either reassure this person nothing is going on, or you can do what you just said. I ain't gotta really reassure you. We're not together. But then you leave like I said, you leave the door open for all the other shit to happen. That's how I honestly feel. Because I'm just saying, as humans, we can say just go away, but more than likely we don't. More than likely, it's been situations we all feel like, man, we could have just left early, but we didn't. We stayed around because we wanted to be wrong, or we really liked this person. We wanted to be locked in with this person, right? You feel what I'm saying? So you really want to be locked in with somebody, so you stay. But sometimes you like, man, fuck this shit. Hey, you start looking like you just said, Ray. You start looking at that, man. We ain't together type shit. Fuck it, we ain't together because you left the door open. And all of that in closing chat, that is all stems from lack of communication. You have to stand by what you stand by at all times, not just when it's beneficial to you. I'm gonna say that. My men out there, all my young guys, because I know I'm always repping for the young fellas out there, because y'all going through a lot. Hey man, if you really feel some way about a girl, tell her. Tell her how you really feel. Don't mask it, bro. Don't mask it. Even if y'all not together, don't mask it. Because you start masking it, you're gonna start feeling some way if you find out some other shit, and then it's gonna make you feel some way. Even if you didn't find out some shit, but you start thinking some shit, you're gonna start being like, hell no, fuck that shit. And ladies, same way. And men, if they're coming to you and they're saying something, whether it's a girl or a man, reassure them if you want that. If you don't, fuck it. All right. Let's go. Hey, and make sure y'all hit that like button. My boy Wolfie said Tavo spitting. Not for real though. Not for real though. All right, so look, this first one, chat. Chance the Rapper. Hold on, I need some water real quick. Real quick. This Chance the Rapper album came out, right? And I heard this song, bro. It's called No More Old Man. Look at this shit. This shit go crazy.
I was in need. I was in need. I remember a long time ago. Yeah, I remember a long time ago.
You see how Chris
They say shy don't dance no more, and the little kids don't got a chance no more. They ain't even trying to free the old man no more. One day it won't be no old man no more. Mr. Darn used to take the bus over from Halstead.
I ain't gonna lie, he
Mr.
started
used to be so exhausted. The barbershop bus with bootleg Lacoste fits. Forget the DVDs, they trying to get that golf drip. Freckles bifocals and Kango hats. Spinning stories about blocks that they can't go back. Singing songs about the women that they can't hold back. They used to rub them on their hair that they can't grow back. Clippers buzzing, crying.
Hey, and then y'all,
baby boy cousin, the first cut, little man, quit all that fussing.
Y'all know that Chance went through that with the divorce too. That pain.
It's a lot less love than it was before. It's a lot less old man than it was before.
This shit go crazy. Ooh-wee. Let me turn that up a little bit. Let me turn that up a little bit. Look, hey, she got that voice. Hey, let's hit it. I made another song too. After this. BA gotta get to the second part.
They say Shy don't dance no more, and the kids don't even got a chance no more. They ain't even trying to free the old man no more. Pretty soon it won't be no old man no more. I danced with my father, Luther Vandross. We played catch so much I turned to Randy Moss. I had uncles all up and down 79th with his boys betting on Floyd every fight. Cold beers and cigar smoke, pellicos, card decks, and some hard strokes. Jacks when they cars broke. Sleep in separate rooms for years when they hearts broke. So at least somebody there if they start stroke. I used to play Street Fighter with my play cousin. Now the streets are how you playing with your real cousin. They said the world didn't love me and it still doesn't. I guess that real old love wasn't real, was it? The president's passed, the future is sick. The culture gave us cut out life-size funeral pics. Where's your instincts, nigga? Act like you forgot. It's the 4 black commandments, man. You know how we rock. It goes 1. Watch your health, that's your wealth. 2. Watch your brother, that's yourself. 3. Watch your home, that's your door. 4. If they want it, we go to war. In the distant future, the twilight of our lives contains all the laughs and highlights of our lives. The knowledge that can help a young man go forth for the day you don't see these old men no more.
This right here got me right here. When I heard this, the Miller Wood. Alright, and then this one.
So when will real love come and find me? Shoot my heart and head like lightning.
This. I think this is it.
The Chicago nigga.
Or maybe
Surprise, it's the boy who lived. It's the West Chatham Santa with some toys to give. A 38 special I call Noisy Cricket. I got a chain on now called Roy G. Biv. It's the new edition like Poison Biv Bell DeVoe. It's time to make that noise again. Y'all gotta hear see me on the voice again. But this the end of the road like Boys to Men. You better use your pen, baby, use your heart, child. Where's your viewpoint? Where's your art style? Sometimes a teardrop can make your heart smile. Looking for a sign and he sends a star shower. Fresh off surviving the coup d'etat. The music stop, you just might lose your spot. No fairy tale endings if you lose the plot. It's written in the notebook if you forgot. It's a love letter. I used to hate math, used to love letters. They had me in the class with the dumb nigga. This nigga come to class with an umbrella. This school, day walker, I'm a sun dweller. Until I met a brother Mike, he said, young fella, everybody dies, some write poems. So I raised my right arm and I said, right on. Put my name on that, don't get no fuck list. America's own niggas, you can't trust list. I got a 6-hour call MC Hammer. I got a chain on now, call, you can't touch this. I said, I gotta figure out gotta figure out a way to get this money by tomorrow. If you know me, it ain't funny anymore. If you owe me, ain't no running anymore.
Alright, that's Chance. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, for Chance, he got, like, I don't want to play his whole album, but, because we got a couple to get through. But, y'all, hey, this, like, that coloring book Chance, yo. He got some shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty solid. I listened to the whole thing probably, like, 2 or 3 times. He talks about some of his divorce on there too, but like he got some. Hey, he was going crazy in that. I'm not gonna lie, Chance was going fucking stupid on there, and I know a lot of us was like off him from that. I love my wife shit. You know what I'm saying? Me ain't saying like the divorce and everything is what led to it, but you know shit. Sometimes you go through some shit and then you get more up on your shit once you go through some shit. So yeah, he even dresses like not seeing his daughter as much and shit. What's that doing to him, like mentally and not like? Hey, good album, Chance. Coco Jones. Hold on, Hey, Coco Jones. I didn't know she was really like that. Let me see if this is a song I'm thinking of. Hey, y'all like R&B? I ain't gonna lie. Put your girls on to some of this music.
When you say it's on side, don't lie.
Y'all fuck with Coco Jones?
Tell me what you mean.
Hey, I got Whoopi in this. He said, I like this on me.
Like that is on. No sleep into the morning. Is that what you want? Got shit on the side, put it on the table. Why don't you just come over?
Hey, Whoopi, I was saying the same thing when I heard this shit. I was like, damn, Coco going crazy.
Why I treat you better? All these other bitches lazy. If you didn't know, baby, I'm the realest. Don't give me the run around. Tell me what the deal is. I can make this moment feel like a lifetime.
All right. Let me play another one. Let me play another one. Let's see. It's a 22 album, 1 hour and 6 minutes. She got Other Side of Love remix with Alicia Keys. Thomas, let's get Leon Thomas. Here we go.
Come show me.
Here we go. Uh-oh, remix. Oh, damn. Really? She did this? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm listening to Coco Jones whole thing today.
How come when I see your name on my lock screen, I already know what it means?
I love her voice.
I was rolling in his bed, you was rent free in my head. I thought I was done with that. Please, I wanna love another person. Can I please love another person this time? Oh.
Hey, Whoopi, do you really be listening to R&B?
I've been putting all this work in, and you still got a place in my mind. Oh, it's gotta be your way.
When I seen her on Fresh Prince, the reversion of it, I was like, who is she?
They tell me to ignore it. Don't you think that I've tried and I've tried and I've tried and I've tried?
We're gonna get Mariah the Scientist next. Don't say Tavo and put y'all on.
Soon as I finally meet someone else that I like, here we go.
I know for the last few months you've been hearing things about me too much. We done had our share of
we're gonna let Leon Thomas go and then we're gonna stop it.
But every couple goes through stuff, girl, you can't fix that with some new love. Better never let me see homeboy around. Why you wanna see me hurting? It's like you wanna see me hurting, girl. Why? Please call
hey, this what you, hey, we gotta bring it back to this, you know what I'm saying? Back to this type of R&B. This that sexy shit.
I know when you say goodbye, you ain't mean no goodbye. Here we go. I know when you get to liking my pictures, it's time. Here we go. Over and over and over we go.
We're gonna go to all right, so look, when I heard Mariah the Scientist, right, it was funny because they said like she's somebody who can't sing, but like it's like how they put the songs together is crazy. And I'm like, I listened to the song and I'm like, she ain't bad.
Nothing that I wouldn't give all my love and even
look up Mariah. Heart Soul Separately out now.
There's no other making life worth living. I'd be lying if I said there ain't nothing that I should regret. All my secrets now you truly hold. Thinking I might really be in love. At least 300
I'm telling you, if you put your girls onto some shit, they'll love you more.
I'm all out of places to run, but we'll find a way.
You see, okay, you said this nice, Wolfie?
Out of these lonely nights.
Oh, I probably read that comment.
I guess it's only right. I'm all out of pages to turn, so I'll read this out loud.
And then this is 10 songs, 35 minutes, so it's short and nice. This thug girl. This next one's called Rainy Days. It's called Rainy Days. And then, hold on, who I have next? Hold on.
Busted in open sky and pray for rain. Hopeful like the flowers, but they feel the same way. Tell me love and hatred doesn't coexist. Surely I reply that's what resentment is. I was naive, not ignorant. So much for my innocence.
What the hell?
Love me, leave me, let me down. Just
what's good?
Let me break these habits somehow. To you it seems insignificant.
Hey, hit that follow button while you in there now.
To me everything's different now. Won't forget what they say about how
you trying to, hey, you trying to get your, you see him? He's trying to get that shit off in the chat. We ain't going. But put that shit in the chat though. I mean, hit that follow button, sorry. Oh, we got our troll in here. What's good? Hey. Who else? So we got Coco, we got Mariah, Scienist. There's somebody else.
Back in blood, I'm gonna get. And still I pray for love instead of common sense. I was trying to live with it. You can say I'm uninterested now. Fool me once, I guess that's allowed. But fool me twice, well, I'm not as proud.
Oh, I did chant. Mariah, Scienist, Coco Jones. Teyana Taylor.
Won't forget what they say about
he good, bro.
These things can come back around. But is it possible to make mistakes? Is it possible to lose your way? Is it possible you made it hard for me? Is it possible you never thought it?
So we got Teyana Taylor, Escape Rooms. This first one's called Fire Girl.
I said it's up, so it's up.
I ain't gonna lie, if I feel like I can hear her too.
Fixed car, not giving up food. I'm too fine to be stressed out. Keep my head above the water. Can't be drowning in your bullshit. Why would I whine when I can wind out?
Nice, though.
Why would I look if I don't wanna find out? Emotionally, I'm signed out. Bridges getting burned. But you live in your life. This time it's my turn. Fucking nigga, let it burn. It's cold outside, but inside I'm on fire. Fire girl for hire. But you can never burn my soul, nigga. It's cold outside, but inside I'm on fire. Revenge has been my get back lately.
Yeah, he bounced out this mug and didn't hit the follow.
Violence? Am I wrong for breaking windows, slashing tires, fucking up fire hydrants? I done reached my boiling point, so don't ask me what's the point. Laid out of concrete.
Somebody probably
see the minds that are mine. Thinking I'm playing, I'm not. Think that I'm dangerous, I am. And I'm on forgiveness. Your demons I had to witness. I fight with no resistance. Fuck you in your existence. It's cold outside, but inside I'm on fire, fire girl for hire. But you can never burn my soul. But inside I'm on fire. I'm hot nigga, you triggered all fast.
He said I do like it, but sometimes I feel like Thug right for Mariah. You think so?
It's cold outside.
Why you think that?
But you can never burn
I'm gonna
my
play this
soul.
next one.
And I know that got you down.
Oh, she got one called the Poom Poom.
I know that got.
Listen to this one. Here we go, hold on. I wanted to try the hard part. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Teyana be talking that shit.
Must be something in the liquor, cause I need it, baby, quick. I've been trying to keep it classic, but my lips just wanna grip. You make my boom Joe.
I'm gonna have to, alright. He said her bars be sounding like it.
You make my boom Joe.
Okay. I'm gonna have to listen to her a little bit more. Cause you could be right. I do think, man, you know, most people get written for.
It's been going down. Anything can happen when we on that
They said, oh yeah, she got Tyler on it. And Jill Scott.
We can play it cool tomorrow. We gon' play with the boom boom. Make a shit go boom boom. Looking it away. I love it when you hit the bass. Make a bitch put it all on tape. You make my boom boom jump. Boom 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 boom.
Talk about getting that thing going.
You make my boom boom jump. Boom 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 boom. You make me boom. You make my boom boom jump. Boom 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 boom.
Hold on.
You really let me see some.
Hey.
Got my
Give it up for
pretty
Teyana
kitty
Taylor,
purring.
y'all.
Oh,
Give it up
that's
for
how-
Teyana.
Baby, you are fine as fuck.
He's Oh shit. Next we got Offset. We got two I mean, we already heard one, so I'm gonna play one that we haven't heard. Cause he got bodies, but we can play the one back in that mode with him and Wyatt and Lucci.
Back in that mode. 2-3 whole game back in that mode. Back in that bag, I was in with the bros. Wipe a nigga nose like his ass got a cold. Hop out the road. Don't nobody gotta know who got the hoe.
I know.
What you got, I got the chose.
Bodies was hard. I just didn't want to play because like it's already, you know what I'm saying?
The one the bitch chose. Offset. Nigga say he made set, make another one. Lost a bad last year, got another one. Lost a bitch last year, got another one. And another one. And another one. Scrape the rounds on the lamb, got the color. Bitch so bad, got me stuttering. Put her on the PJ, the group chat, loving her. Go y'all luggage, the bag in the bucket. What's a meal to a nigga? Spinning shit like I ain't got bills, little nigga. I spin shit, nigga. What's a meal to a nigga?
I ain't gonna lie, he always made some shit that.
I put the wide body kid up on a Tesla. Special.
He always making that shit that go crazy a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. So his shit be mad solid.
We can get it faded in, nigga. I ain't going back and forth with no duck. We can get it faded in. I done gave it down one time, but I ain't never gonna get no fuck. Lost a whole lot.
He said Migos crap need to be studied. What you mean? Like how they get they how they got they like sound together?
Yeah, moonwalking on shit like Mike Ho. Beat it. I ain't never met a bitch I needed. Beat it. Getting money like 04 Jesus. 2 million more up like.
He said all their ad-libs tell a story.
These niggas over they done, over
He
and
said that's why I
done.
fuck
Dropping that
with him.
bullshit.
Hey.
Nigga, I need to be punched.
They ad-libs,
2-3
huh?
whole game back in that mode. Back in that bag, I was in with the bros.
Give me
Wipe a
one.
nigga know
Like it's
his ass got a
Offset?
cold. Hop out
Like
the
that
road.
shit
Don't
or
nobody
the-
gotta know who got the hoes. Fuck what you got, I got the chose. On and off, I'm the one with the bows that got the good nose. Speaking of hoes, I'm really the one that bitch chose. 2-3 whole game back in that mode. Back in that bag, I was in with the bros. Wipe a nigga know like his ass got a cold. Hop out the road. Don't nobody
Alright,
gotta know
and
who
then
got
this
the
one.
hoes.
This is where the
Fuck
T
what
at.
you got, I got the chose.
This where the T at. It's called Move On. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know how I felt about this one.
move on, move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on, move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on, move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on.
See, I didn't know how I felt about it, chat, because it is. I was like, are you allowed to say, yo, I put you through so much shit, and so when you finally got tired of my shit and moved on, and you can't bug up on me because I should be able to move on in peace? Are we really able to tell them that? Like, I caused this, and so now that I want to, like, now that we broken up after I caused it, I can tell you I want to move on in peace. Is that right? Is that right to say? See, hey, you know, it's funny because when I heard this, that kind of brought me back to my conversation. I'm like, yo, can somebody cause you to, like? I know everybody say, you know, can't nobody make you do nothing, but in like Offset's thing, like we seen all the shit he was doing to Cardi, right? We seen it. It was in public. But now that they separate, is he allowed to say, not that I'm just trying to move on, but I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on in peace, and you doing too much over there? Is he able to really say that? What y'all think? Is he able to say that? He said, I'm trying to move on in peace. And basically, we know why he's saying that. All the shit that's been coming out about Cardi. Hey, it is rumored. I don't know how true it is, but they say she might be pregnant, bruh. Bro, I hope that's a rumor and that's not really true. They talking about, bro, she might be preggo, bro. I'm like, bro. No, you did. If it's true, chat, no, she didn't. I hope I'm wrong. Let's finish the song. That would be crazy.
I'm trying to move on in peace.
That would be crazy. If you got a nigga that just do the same thing this nigga did, bro, maybe on a bigger scale, who knows? If you got pregnant by him, bro.
Why you ain't happy for me? Happy for me? Happy for you? Why you ain't happy for me? I take the blame, okay? Okay. I take the shame, okay? Okay. Not playing your games today, okay? We look like some fools, You got your get back, so I had to get back. It's 50 to 2. It's 50 to 2. I had to sit back. I can't even believe that you want me to lose.
He don't know if that's true though. He said, if I gotta get my get back, you got your get back, and I got my get back, it's 50 to 2. He don't know if that's true. He don't know, because girls would be. But see, look, that and that's the thing though. That's the thing. When you leave somebody in mental fucking gymnastics, and you like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not a good space to be in. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it ain't a good space to be in. But shit, he decided to live a player lifestyle.
Love to the hate, okay. When you lie, see the pain in your face, okay. East side, I done found me a mate, okay. Outside, get the time and the place, okay. Shot it bad with a little bitty waist, long hair, she don't need a lace. Like Tiger, I'm trying to get a taste. Fuck the time that we had is erased. Why can't right past? I don't know you. You never listen to no rules. You never cook niggas no food. You just want to go out to no boo. Telling me shit that you don't do. Telling me shit that you won't do.
Oh
you
my goodness.
The wrong dude.
He said you never cook, you always want to go out to nobody. I ain't gonna lie though, like if we got money like that though, I mean I see, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna be telling Cardi she gotta cook. If we got a certain amount of money, I'm not gonna say you have to cook. Like I might want it every once in a while, but if we got this type of money, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like we might have a chef. Like fuck that. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody who do the dishes and all that shit. Cause I ain't even trying to do those.
Be great. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. Trying to move on.
All right. Do I have any other albums? We got Tiana Taylor, we got Coco Jones, we got Chance the Rapper, we got Mariah the Scientist, we got Offset. I think that's 5. Let me see. I don't think it's anymore. Um, let me see. Mm, I don't think I do. Let me see. Do I? Um, my last one could be the Rampage Jackson. Rampage Jackson. He finally went live and talked about his son, that incident with his son. Hold on. All right.
This weekend, you know, it's hard for me to talk about it, but I'm just keeping 100. I feel bad about what happened to Psycho Stu. I don't condone what my son did at all. Very, very unfortunate. If I was there, things went that, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't there. But you know what I'm saying, I'm a father, so I gotta have my son's back. But I'm gonna let justice play out, take its course. Ain't much I can do on that side, but be a father. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I can't talk about that shit. I can't talk about any details and stuff like,
And I feel him on that too.
It's like,
Hey, I feel Rampage on that. He probably like, damn, I'm gonna
shit is
fuck
wild.
up.
Shit is wild. Now shit all over the internet. So,
And he probably like, damn, it's so
I see a lot of
blocky
people
and choppy.
editing stupid shit for clickbaits and stuff like that, and I see a lot of comments. The intelligent people kind of figure out what was going on and stuff like that, but it's a lot of like
And see,
people that
this the
believe
part about
everything
social
they
media
see,
they
every
tell you
clip
about.
and everything.
I mean,
People
they don't.
making
It's like, it's all
views so they can
funny
make
and
money
shit
and
until
shit,
it's you
and just
sometimes.
posting any old thing and shit that's not even fucking remotely true, just to get clicks and shit like that, to make money and shit. That's not fair. There's a lot of racist people showing their true colors and stuff, but all this shit, you can't stop none of this shit. But I'm not as being a father in hard moments like this. Sometimes you're proud of your kids, and sometimes you're not proud of your kids. But at the end of the day, you still a father.
Hell yeah.
And, hopefully one day I can meet Psycho Stu and shake his hand and have a man-to-man with him and stuff like that. But who knows? But y'all,
accountability.
The people that know me, y'all know I got mad love for everybody. And I'm just gonna try to like get back to being myself. I don't got the right words to say, and I know whatever I say, the haters gonna try to twist my words and say whatever they want to say. But like I said, I wasn't there. I was learning what went on at the same rate as everybody. This weekend.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I should have been put that shit up, chat. My bad. My bad. I should have been put that up. But anyway, hey, I fuck with Rampage, bro. I fuck with Rampage for especially like everything he's saying, because like that shit was a crazy situation that happened, and it's like you still got to be a father at the end of the day while being like real and saying like, man, my son, you went crazy, bro. You went like you did a lot, and because now today in today's world, like I feel like even like, and I'm not a parent, but I just feel like as somebody that like somebody looks up to and cares for. He- you still gotta hold people responsible and let them know, like, bro, some shit I'ma always love you, but it's not okay. And that don't mean you can like you might not be able to skate with some of this shit, bro. Like and keeping that not just because people always say, no, defend in public and then be honest behind closed doors. Sometimes you need to be honest in public and be like, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool. And that shit was crazy because like the shit that led up to that, they saying dude hit him in the head with like a bottle or beer can or some shit like that. And they do got some of the stuff where he was on live, like, yeah, they said I can hit him for real. Like, I don't know, that shit is crazy. Like, that's where it got lost in interpretation. Like, y'all saying they can do it. He said the rest is supposed to stop him or arrest her, and nobody stopped him. They just let him get welled on. And I'm thinking, like, it just looked crazy. It's like, did y'all think that shit was fucked up? Like, did y'all, like, when y'all was looking, like, it looked crazy. It looked crazy. But I had Rampage, Jackson son. Why do we go through phone? Who does it hurt? Hey, I was about to say I'm gonna hop off and then hop back on real quick so I can switch the stream up. But before I go, don't hey all y'all fellas in the chat, don't get quiet now. Hold on, talk to him.
So what then, big dog? Don't look away now.
Hey,
pussy. Don't look away now.
Hey,
Don't look away now.
Don't be quiet now. Don't be quiet now when we get to talking about them phone things because I know that shit is a sensitive topic. But that's why we here to tackle them. Like I was talking to my homies, I was like, man, I was trying to get someone to get on the pod, but niggas don't want to take that stance. People don't want to take that stance, even like if it's against or agreeing. Some people don't want to take that stance. But yeah, chat, don't get all quiet now when we start talking about that shit, because hey, shit gets spooky when you're in the crib when you're with somebody. Shit gets spooky. I know. But shit, we'll see how it goes, chat. I'll see if shit, we'll see how that situation goes. Shit, with me and her, I'll keep y'all a little updated. About the shit. But shit, like I said, it was a great pod. That's what I like. It was a great pod. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all for stopping in. It's about 1:03. Chat. I think I'm gonna hop off and then hop right back on and probably do like an hour and a half of gaming. Okay, just an hour and a half, just so we can have that up there. I love y'all, chat. Y'all have a good one. Oh, should I get back on? Chat, what y'all think? Should I get back on? Who all in here? Should I get back on? Let me see. Should I get off and get right back on? See something real quick. See, I could run. Let me see if somebody on. Let me see if certain people are. There really ain't nobody on. Yeah, really ain't nobody on. All right, well, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna hop off chat and I'm gonna hop back on. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Remember, go after your dreams, your goals, your inspirations, and ambitions. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. Develop a fucker button and say, fuck your bitch, because they don't think you can do it because they ain't never seen you do it. They don't know nobody that do it, and they don't believe that they can do it. You only lose when you quit, chat. You only lose when you quit. You only lose when you quit. And for all my young fellas out there, the ones that, be having them relationship problems and stuff like that, hey, communication is key. All my ladies out there, my homegirls, all of that be tuned in. I'll tell y'all the same thing. Relationships, communication is key. I know everybody said they don't want to do it. They feel like this and that, but communication is key. If you don't have no communication, you just leave that shit open to be destroyed. You building something just for it to get destroyed, chat. So love y'all. Y'all have a good one, and we out. We outie.